3, 2, 1. Ow! That one hurt my hand! Welcome back, everybody! We're in clusterment. I clapped my hand so hard the palms, sting a little bit.
Get stronger hands.
We're in the detention center, and we just found out that Horace Knightley was killed in his own cell by a big dog.
Yeah. Or was it
a big dog? Let's look at the security footage. We can't look at the security footage. Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue our.
Who is it?
God! Who wants him?
God. No, you.
I can't be voice. I can't be. Okay. Oh, sorry to intrude. Stop.
Oh my god. Unless you want us to have gay banter.
Yeah, I would actually really enjoy that.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor and the little lady.
I hate him.
Fancy meeting you here.
This man is Shilong Lang, the Interpol agent. About 2 weeks ago, he was in charge of investigating one of my cases. I would have thought he'd return to his native country of Zhengfa by now. Agent Lang, what brings you here?
Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about.
On top of a black dog, we meet a black wolf.
Whatever that means.
Huh? You came along today, Agent Lang.
It's like a black horse. Usually, he'd have a huge police force with him.
Yes, his dogs.
Ash
woof,
baby. Woof, woof, woof.
Mr. Prosecutor seems to have been busy these past few days.
These past few days, is he referring to the incident of Zhengfa president? I would have thought you'd be involved in his security too.
Our president doesn't even trust his own country's police force. Look at the results of the hiring... I can't speak. Look at the results of hiring a private security company. It's laughable.
Agent Long doesn't trust prosecutors or the courts.
Is it Lang or Long?
Long, as in like the Chinese letter for the fucking wolf is Long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He brings along a large force of capable policemen to thoroughly investigate the crime scene. Long. Yes.
I'm so funny.
Yes, you are. Yes, if you and your subordinates had been there, the results might have been different.
My subordinates, huh? They're no longer with me.
They killed your entire 50 dogs?
That'd be horrible.
That's terrible. They're not with you?
Funny, looks like I'm a real lone wolf now. I'm hurting inside.
Agent Long, just what happened exactly?
Didn't I tell you? It's nothing you need to know about.
Okay.
Well, be seeing you, Mr. Prosecutor. I hate to watch him
he just
leave.
showed up for gay banter.
Mr. Long, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I wondered what happened. I'm shouting down the hall. He's like, it'd be nice if we could save a couple of chapters worth of nonsense. Yes, it troubles me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Okay, let us continue with our own investigation.
Got it. First, let's ask those few guards a questions.
You're so scared looking. Oh my god.
The guards? Eat free, live free in prison.
Oh my god.
Live, laugh,
this
love,
door leads
prison.
to the... Live, laugh, love in prison. This door leads to the surveillance room.
Literally, I don't want to say spoilers, but there was a prison room and you made a live, laugh, love poster inside of it.
I did!
That was Ace Attorney.
That was Ace Attorney, and we do have a live, laugh, love prison room in canon.
Yeah.
You'll have to tone down your shenanigans, Mr. Edgeworth.
What the fuck did you just say? What are you trying to accuse me of?
Shenanigans.
This is a difficult case. What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Sir, one of my uniforms has gone missing, but I'm certain that I placed it in this locker.
Maybe the uniform grew legs and walked on somewhere.
What kind of logic is that?
In any case, I wish you the best on your search. I'll be rooting for you.
I know it's stupid, but maybe somebody borrowed his uniform.
Yes, stolen uniform. Whoa, it's evidence instead of a logic piece. Let's talk to Kay. Kay, anything to say?
Hello. Yeah,
Are you
what's
still
up?
sick with COVID?
No.
Oh. Kay's the type to open mouth cough, like. Yeah. Thanks.
Anyway.
Notice anything?
I found it! The weak point of this facility.
No. Please, enlighten me.
There are lots of people here, so it feels like you're constantly being watched. However, there are still many blind spots we can use to hide and avoid detection. All we have to do is aim for those blind spots. We can do it.
I won't even ask what it is exactly that you plan to do. More importantly, I feel like there are still few blind spots to this case. We'll need to gather more information.
Okay, my brain just went on such. Let me explain what my brain just. So you know that one prison where it's like there's the tower in the middle and then
Yes,
there's
the
all the way
panopticon?
around. Yeah, the panopticon. Have you seen it where it's like the DJ in the
Yes!
middle? I was just thinking about that.
I want that so bad. Guys, what if we were inmates in the Panopticon, but they brought a fucking crazy DJ?
What if we were inmates in the panopticon and we kissed?
As we kissed,
while the DJ played music.
Agent Long.
Agent Long! Mr. Long looks kind of lonely without all his subordinates.
Yeah, indeed. It appears that the Republic of Zhongfa has its own issues to deal with. But he has decided to follow the path he has chosen, and the same goes for us.
You're right. First, we must solve this case. After it's all over, we can cheer Wolfie up.
Well, I'll think about it. I don't even know where he's staying at.
I gotta find his hotel room.
Yeah, he has gone from an alpha male to a sigma male, and this is no
to a
good.
beta cuck.
No, okay. It just means you're a no good beta cuck.
He's gone from an alpha male to a beta cuck.
Bunch of trophies are lined up here.
I'd like to hand out one of these trophies sometime.
What kind of person would receive a trophy from a great thief?
Obviously, the rope escape champion, dummy.
Ah, but if they actually held a contest, I'd be the champion.
Where would you hold such a contest?
I like how she just turns.
You there? Have you seen a black dog around here? Of course not! If I had actually seen it, I wouldn't be standing around here so carefree!
Did something happen with that doggy?
I had a cheese sandwich and he stole it from me.
And he also bit off
let's
5
not-
of my fingers. I just got
no fingers anymore.
I just got a nub.
I have a fucking hamburger patty for a hand.
No.
So Dogen's dog didn't come by the detention center.
Oh.
Oh, there you are! Oh, sorry. Mr. Shields, where did you fucking go? Where indeed? I've been searching for you guys this whole time. Walking around the prison is hard work, you know?
That's strange, seeing as you came from the opposite direction. Are you the murderer?
I've got some new information. You want to hear it? Do ya? He sure changed the subject really quickly.
He is the murderer. I know
I
it.
heard a little something from the guards. It seems like Knightley caused quite a bit of an incident 2 days ago. An incident? You know how Simon said he came to visit Knightley, right? After the visit, when Knightley would return to his cell,
Oh my god.
naturally a guard escorted Knightley back to his cell.
I thought, okay, this is. Jeez, I thought it was Simon and him holding hands. I need to be sedated right now. They're in love. Gay people. Anyway.
I had a worse thought, and it was Ray is kind of rendered like a Team Fortress 2 character. That's it.
Anyway.
While the guard was unlocking his handcuffs, all of a sudden, Knightley struck the guard and knocked him out.
Woo!
It seems he was going to attempt a jailbreak. By the time the other guards arrived, the key to his cell has disappeared.
Whoa.
But there have been no reports of Knightley's jailbreak attempt 2 days ago. Exactly. It's strange, isn't it? Right up until his death, he was still in his cell. What's more, Knightley claimed he had never stole the key in the first place.
What if the guy in the cell wasn't Knightley?
Huh?
Because we
How
didn't
would
see
that
his
work?
face.
Maybe, but how would who would have been attacked in his place?
I don't know. The guard?
I don't know. That would be kind of crazy that they don't notice that.
I'm actually theorizing because I don't remember what happens in this case.
I know. In fact, they searched his cell, and the key was nowhere to be found. Did the guard who was struck have anything to say? Now, no one knows. He was taken to the hospital while he was still unconscious. He's still there now, it seems. So in the end, we still don't know what happened. Let me cell key Nana, jot it down in my organizer.
Yay! It's you.
It's you! This time I'm right.
No!
What are you doing?
I hate him!
He's my favorite
I hate
character.
him!
He's the type of character to cough open mouthed.
Ugh.
Hold on, let me pause my Cocomelon video.
Oh my god. Well, you see, this is my assistant.
Are you here to object our investigation? Maybe to a laughing stock? I'll kill you.
Sebastian, I believe obstruct is the word you're looking for.
In a way, I think his expression was apt. A pleasure meeting you again, Judge Courtney. I am.
I know. You are Simon Key's defense attorney, are you not?
Well then, let's skip to the formalities and celebrate our happy reunion with a hug. Maybe not.
Incidentally, I heard you mention... I love her theme. I heard you mention an assistant a moment ago.
I don't trust a single fucker in Ace Attorney who has organs in their theme. I don't trust them.
We're assistants at the Edward Law offices.
Prosecutors are civil servants. To open a side business is to betray the goddess of law.
As long as profit is not our objective, there shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, that's it. Miles is a volunteer worker. The purpose of my office isn't to make money, we're pro bono.
What a wonderful heart you have, defending others without demanding payment.
I do have an amazing charitable heart. More importantly, I'd like you to explain your reasons for arresting Simon Keyes.
There's no need to.
No, I was speaking to Judge Courtney. This boy is coughing into my face.
I guess I can't be helped. If you want to check out the best, you have to fall like the rest.
I haven't said anything yet. But this is convenient. Then I will hear you out. What were your reasons for arresting Mr. Keyes?
I see no need to inform you. Sebastian, let us...
Just watch, Justine. Watch as I run around in circles against this useless prosecutor.
Run around in circles.
I'm running.
I think you mean run circles around me.
Yeah, that's what I said. Prepare yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay.
Time to duel.
Alright, if it's a brain duel you want, that's what we get.
You want to know my reasons for arresting that man? The answer is simple. Yes, we found traces of... How's that? Perfectly simple, perfectly decisive, right? Of course, I was the first to notice it because I'm the best.
How am I supposed to go about pressing that?
How's that? Got nothing to say? Speechless in my presence.
This guy sure talks a lot. So, you're the one who arrested Mr. Keyes, I take it.
Yeah,
Mr.
duh.
Mr. DeBest, do you have the right to do such a thing?
Yeah, duh. Well, obviously, it was the police who carried out the arrest, and I just said, do it. But since it was under my direction, it wasn't counted my arrest.
As I expected. It'd be difficult to deal with both of them at the same time. However, her silence is also troubling me. Just what is she thinking?
Where's the arrest?
Time to destroy a 14-year-old with my logic and facts. Answer is simple.
Probably press that, because what are traces?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? That guy over there? That's certainly vague.
Well, so they say the best hears one thing and understands 10?
You're just being lazy. Explain it more clearly.
Sebastian, it's all right with you. If it's all right with you, would you please explain it to them in more detail? I'm sure that everyone wants to hear what you have to say.
Alright. That's what it says, Justine. Let us covered that. Perhaps you don't know, but little Kara chessboard with him. From it, we found the suspect Simon Key's fingerprints. Yeah.
Well done, Sebastian. I bless you on behalf of the goddess of law. Please amend your testimony. Are you all right with that, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Yes. She's handing it to me.
Here you go.
Okay. It's, that's because this was delivered by Simon. Simon brought it to him at his request.
Present.
Yeah? Hold on, let me hit it.
Let me hit it.
Let me hit it.
Let me hit.
Hit it.
Bam.
Aha.
Aha. Eat free. In prison.
Eat free in prison. Fingerprints on the chessboard. Is that the ace up your sleeve?
Ace in my sleeve? Ace up my sleeve? Yes.
I'm sorry.
The methods I use are always the best. The ace is my trump card.
Well then, allow me to show you that it is not, in fact, a trump card at all. Simon Keyes was the one who sent this chessboard to the victim in the first place. So, it's only natural some of his prints would be left on it. His dongle straightened up. That took
My
way too long.
dongle.
These fingerprints are hardly decisive evidence. Perhaps your arrest was a little too rash.
How do you know what I'm feeling if my dongle doesn't do it? Rash.
To begin with, this incident occurred in the detention center in the prison. To suspect Simon just because he isn't a prisoner or a guard is a little unreasonable.
Ah!
What? What's with him all of a sudden?
I finally get what you're trying to say. Rash. You mean where you were quick to arrest the guy, right?
You were stuck on that?
Sure. I was the first to lay eyes on him. And I was the first to notice the evidence. And that was even faster. But I am not rash. Sure, Simon Keyes isn't a guard or a prisoner, but... Overruled!
Sebastian.
Judge Courtney.
What did I do, Cody? Yep, I didn't like that.
Pardon me, Sebastian. Yes, your word on the suspects are very interesting. However, shouldn't you get to the best part first?
The best part? Like me.
Why don't you tell them? About your wonderful reasoning regarding the murder weapon.
Good one, Justine. Nice suggestion. Mr. Andrew, listen to my first-rate reasoning.
Will this reasoning explain why you arrested Mr. Keyes?
Maybe. I'm sure it will meet your expectations.
Judge Courtney just changed the flow of the conversation.
Almost like she was
What
a
is she planning?
judge.
Judges aren't, like, supposed to do that, but then again,
We've
I'm
only
a
met one.
prosecutor. We've only met the one. Murder weapon's location.
And now here's a murder weapon was a sharp metal object. However, the president has strict control over potentially lethal items. So, that's why I've reasoned that the murder weapon was brought in from the outside. Yes, it was hidden inside that chessboard. Brain blast. And since only the victim and the suspect's fingerprints were found on the chessboard, isn't it obvious who brought it and used the murder weapon?
At least it's clearer than his last step testimony.
It's the best reasoning you can get from prosecutor, the best. How do you like them apples?
Oh, no, he's mixing up the best with his own name.
But couldn't someone really hide a weapon inside a gift sent to a prisoner?
You find a good place inside of a chessboard.
Inside the chessboard? Is there some place to hide a weapon? Okay, let's do the thing. Ooh. As I thought, there are only chess pieces
What if
inside.
it goes?
Wow, what an annoying laugh.
Damn! K is out for blood inside the chessboard, huh? Perhaps I should examine it a bit further. Maybe like one of the tops come off or something?
Yeah, I feel like the velvet top probably comes off.
Ah,
There we go.
the top panel is removable.
It's quite deep.
Yes, there's more than enough room to hide a small knife.
Understand now? This is how the culprit smuggled in the... What's with the humph? I wasn't even finished.
Mr. DeBest, there's something you have forgotten.
What?
There's a gate at the entrance of the detention center.
Okay. Well, there is, but... what about it?
He means the security gates with the metal detectors, Sebastian. We had to pass through the same check when we entered the prison, remember?
Yeah, that's it. I remember now.
It looks like he completely forgot. It would be impossible to smuggle a sharp metal object into the detention center. Therefore, your reasoning never held, even from the very beginning.
Overruled.
Whoa.
That gate is only used on people. In other words, packages sent to the detention center undergo a simpler check.
So they don't use a metal detector for that?
This never should have happened. It seems the guards were too careless. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's no
What a-
good.
Terrible prison system.
It really
just mail him
is.
anything.
Alright. Justine, thanks for the assist. Dap me up.
You're welcome.
I hate them. I hate
I
this
love
duo.
them. I think they're great. It's like a mom and her kid.
I know, yeah.
Now
this
then,
is completely
prosecutor.
insufferable.
Now then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, your cross-examination, if you please.
Cross-examination. It's as if we were in the courtroom. Very well. His reasoning? Let's see how long it'll hold up under pressure.
Bleh. As we imagine the best.
Murder weapon is a sharp metal object. Yeah?
He's so boy-shaped.
He's a toddler.
He's so guy-shaped.
He's a guy. A sharp metal object. Do you have proof of that?
Show the victim the wound. Worthless prosecutor.
Whoa.
The fatal blow was a stab to the throat. And a knife perfectly matches up with that. There could be no other explanation. None whatsoever.
Or it could be a dog.
No.
It could be a sharp
Dumb
thing.
idiot.
They don't know about that piece of information yet.
Nothing to say. Speechless, aren't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Right next, there's plenty more of my reasoning.
The
Yes.
prison maintains strict control over potentially lethal items. Didn't we just confirm that they don't?
Yeah. Or was it brought in from the outside? Sure. Yes, it was hidden inside that chessboard. Since only the victim and the suspect's fingerprints were found on the chessboard, isn't it obvious who brought it and used the murder weapon?
That last testimony sure seemed like faulty reasoning.
Judge Courtney helped him out. No, the argument was entirely her own reasoning. In that case, this'll be tough. Got anything up your sleeve, Miles? Of course. They don't know all the facts. This reasoning doesn't appear to have any weak points at first glance, but upon closer inspection, there's a hole, right? I should press them to draw more information, and then, I guess, find the hole in their logic. Why'd you make it weird, Ray? We'll strike first and find
find the
hold of any
hole.
clues. Find a hole, you know? It's like golf. You find a hole. Sorry. Yeah. I think maybe we pressed the statement.
Sebastian, the best.
Best.
I am the
Isn't
best.
it obvious? It was oh, shit.
Balls.
Yes, isn't it obvious? Balls. Press this.
Hold it.
Even with a strict control, there were still some items that could be used, right?
Well, yeah, but things like growing scissors.
Of course, there's more to this. Right, Sebastian?
Exactly. At the top of this, only one was being borrowed. However, there's no way to test it for blood.
Those would be the scissors Mr. Sard was practicing with.
So, the inside of the prison was completely clear of sharp implements. Blech.
Hidden that tress board, since board isn't obvious who brought in with a weapon. Hold it. So, can you tell us exactly who this person was?
The culprit is you!
Simon isn't here.
Such a pitiful man, we'd best go gently on him.
I see. I just wanted to tease him.
Don't make fun of me!
That last testimony sure seemed like faulty reasoning.
We've gone through this. Yes. Hole! The hole! Where is it? What is it? Brought in from the outside.
Do you want me to look?
Yeah? Hold on. No, I give in to his.
Okay.
We'll be through this. Can you be more specific where it came from?
Of course I can.
It didn't come from inside the prison.
Is he trying to sound smart?
Simon Keyes brought it in. That's what he means.
Can't you even figure out that much? I'm disappointed in you.
And you've disappointed me from the start.
Dang.
So
That's crazy.
This poor kid.
So Simon brought the murder weapon, but how, you ask?
No weapon was found at the crime scene, not even inside the chessboard. So where did the murder weapon disappear to? I'd like to hear your answer to that.
Well, after the crime, the culprit must have hidden it somewhere in the prison.
Is there a problem with that statement?
Yeah, because they checked the whole prison.
Ah, the murder weapon is hidden inside the prison. I don't think so. It's clear from this piece of evidence.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I mean, they scanned everything. They looked everywhere.
Wait, we have a prison investigation paper that says they looked everywhere.
There you go.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Literally
Have you
his own
completely
words.
forgotten your own actions? You, along with Warden Roland, conducted a search of the
Warden
prison.
Roland. Weird name.
Roland, but you did not
Roland.
find the murder weapon, right?
Goo!
Oh no!
Then we must have overlooked something.
This guy just completely contradicted himself.
What a fumble. F in the chat. You carried out such a sloppy investigation. I'm amazed you called yourself the best.
Are you mocking me?
Oh. Sebastian.
But
please, calm yourself. Don't get caught up in the opponent's pace.
I'm fine, Justine. Did you really think the best prosecutor would be shaken by someone miles beneath him, behind
That's
him?
kind of crazy. I wish he stopped messing around with other people's names.
Oh, in that case, Kay Faraday is far, far ahead.
Ooh. Okay, don't you get caught up in this too.
Yes, if the best investigation didn't find anything, then there must not have been a single weapon in the prison.
You're contradicting yourself again.
In that case, there's only one possibility. The criminal must have taken the murder weapon with him when he left the prison.
So it's only natural we didn't find it in there when they left the metal detector.
I love the fact that you're voicing him and you're going from like, oh my god, this bumbling fool.
He's
His
great.
sprites are so stupid.
He's such
great.
I don't want to spoil it, but he's such a sad character. Like, he makes me
Yeah.
cry. Every time he cries, I cry.
There was no way the culprit could have brought the weapon out of the prison. And this piece of evidence shows why. Sorry, continue. He makes you cry, etc.
Yeah, he makes me cry. It's the door. Security gate. Yeah.
Eat my door.
Eat
Have
my
you completely
door.
forgotten your own testimony?
Go! That's twice you've insulted me.
No, it seems you remember what I said earlier. But you do well to remember further than that.
What is that?
What is that?
This guy, he really doesn't remember anything.
It seems that way. The detention center and the prison are equipped with security gates. Anyone leaving must pass through these gates. Gates equipped with metal detectors.
Wow, that's what you...
Oh. Looks like he remembers now.
Yes, there's no way someone could have brought the murder weapon through those gates. And so, the criminal could not have taken it out of the prison either.
Wah!
So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, do you know where this murder weapon went to?
Perhaps the weapon is still inside the prison.
But we couldn't find it anywhere in the prison.
The reason you didn't find it is because you believed it to be a sharp metal object.
We saw the very moment when Mr. Knightley was attacked, after all.
If you can say that much, then perhaps you could enlighten us? What would you say is the murder weapon in this case?
From this piece of evidence, the murder weapon of this case becomes obvious. Here's the security camera footage in which a dog eats a man. Here's footage from a security camera
in which a dog eats a man.
in which a dog eats a man. See it with your own eyes.
Wow, that dog sure is eating that man.
So you don't see his face.
He is wearing the security guard outfit here.
Yeah. But there's a missing security guard uniform also.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to escape.
What? This cannot be.
This tape clearly shows the moment the victim was attacked by a black dog. I believe this is sufficient proof, wouldn't you say?
Indeed, this is vital evidence.
Horace Knightley was killed in the detention center by that dog. After that, the body was moved to the prison workroom. Our witness claimed to have seen a dog in the workroom when the body was found. Of course, a dog couldn't have planned this crime on its own. However, there is someone who could have.
Overruled. That's enough, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Judge Courtney?
It's true this camera footage is vital evidence. However, there is something else you must prove. Actually, you've already noticed it, haven't you?
It's just as she says. There's still a huge flaw in my reasoning.
If that black dog is a prisoner's pet, how was it able to move between the detention center and the prison?
Ah.
What will we do, Mr. Edgeworth?
I still don't know how the dog managed to move from one place to the other.
I knew it.
What? You're one to talk. You don't know either.
If you do not solve this mystery, I'm afraid I cannot accept your logic. If this was a real courtroom, I would call for a recess now.
What? Wait! I'm not finished yet!
I'm finished. I've got a lunch date, so bye. Court has been adjourned. Leave at once. I've got to get my pesto sandwich on. Well then, as I said, court is adjourned. Sorry, she's British. I've got to get my fish and chips on.
Nuh-uh! There's not a good restaurant near here for miles! I can't prove my argument, but isn't it the same with Mr. Keyes?
Whatever do you mean?
Just as I don't know how the dog entered the detention center. You also don't know how Simon Keyes entered the detention center and prison. And though he came to visit the victim, he was an outsider to the prison. Don't you think it would be difficult for him to commit a crime inside the prison? Judge Courtney, now the burden of proof lies with you. Show us evidence that Simon Keyes entered the prison.
Overruled.
You want me to present evidence? I'm happy to oblige.
What? Does she really have evidence?
It's about time I told you. Now that I know the basics of your reasoning, Prosecutor Edgeworth,
What is she thinking?
it seems you don't even know Simon Keyes' real occupation. He was a circus performer.
Oh my god. A circus performer?
Yes. Have you heard of the very big
Ah! Circus? Ah!
No.
But of course! Yesterday was a day I wouldn't have missed for the world! The Monkey Man and his monkey was going to come to town. I hate monkeys, and I hate monkey men. This is terrible news.
It seems you've realized.
The fucking monkey
and his
man.
monkey came to town.
And the monkey man and his monkey plan. No!
On the day of the incident, an animal show was being performed at the prison. And the show was put on by the Very Big Circus.
So then, do you mean Simon is an animal?
Simon Keyes entered the prison as a staff
He was
member
actually 3 monkeys in a trench coat.
of the animal show. That we know for a fact. Oh god, he had a funny face there.
This woman! She's been concealing this fact the whole time. She only planned to reveal it after hearing my reasoning. Come to think of it. Mr. DeBest was going to say it then, but she stopped him.
How do you know like that?
I forgot
You
what I was
didn't do
gonna say.
anything.
I did a lot of things. I stood. I talked. Well then, now it really is time for a recess. I'll end with some advice. I had already doubted your abilities as a prosecutor, which is why I relieved you of your authority. You best not forget that.
What are you trying to say?
The PIC will still take away your badge. If you value your badge, I would advise you to not show your face before me again.
Is that a threat?
The goddess of law is merciful, but that doesn't mean you can get away with everything. And one more thing. I must digress. I suggest you stop with this defense attorney act.
That's none of your concern. I don't intend to abandon a case I am involved in so easily.
For defense attorneys, a relationship of mutual trust with their client is vital. It is very different from the way of the prosecutor. In any case, you didn't even know about your client's occupation. Well then, I must be going. May the blessings of the goddess of law be upon you. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Oh, she's so British. It's infuriating.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
get
hope you end
fish
up
and
in an
chips
elevator.
and beads on top. I hope you end up in an elevator.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Did Simon lie to us?
Nah, it seems he lied to Uncle Ray too. This complicates matters. Why'd he do that?
I don't remember him ever saying his job, though.
Hey, Miles! Don't tell me you've got cold feet already. Courtney Pie's quite a handful, but giving up is still uncool. A defense attorney's creed is never give up, remember? You're my assistant. Of course, I don't plan on giving up either. It's just... my theory that he couldn't enter the prison no longer holds. It looks like we'll have to investigate once more.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think that's a good place to stop this for this
I
episode.
mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What a
Come
good
back
episode.
next time.
I love
and-
doing the voices for those two. They're very fun.
Dude, fucking Courtney destroyed Miles with facts and logic. That was kind of crazy.
She's so cool. I love her.
That was kind of really cool and awesome, but I don't trust a bitch with a fucking accordion, not accordion, an organ in her freaking theme.
Yeah. They're usually evil.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's like a single good Ace Attorney character or like completely lawful Ace Attorney character out there, which is funny. She's the judge.
Her theme slaps though. Not gonna lie.
No, it does slap. It's like evil, funky organ music. It's great. I am excited. I'm obsessed.
Yay!
Oh, what's his name? The best?
Sebastian.
Sebastian drives me up the wall. He's so stupid.
He has no brain cells, but he means he means the best.
He means the best. This kid.
Yeah.
I hope he ends up in an elevator.
No, trust me, you're gonna...
I'm gonna take that back eventually.
No spoilers, but you will cry over him someday.
Whatever. All right.
Whatever.
Return next time on Clusterman and see more of this.
Yay!
Yay!
Bye.